What's up, Virgo? This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card readings for matters of the heart, my friends. This is usually love and romantic and everything in between. Okay, I do have a lot of general messages that come up for specific people, so do pay attention, take what resonates, leave the rest. You know the drill. So let's see what's going on for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the rest of December 2023. What's going on, guys? I'm glad to be back. I'm in full swing and I'm fully committed to my YouTube channel. I've taken a break from private clients, so I will be uploading content several times a week. So please hit that like, share, and subscribe. And, make sure you subscribe though, guys, so you can get the alerts. So let's see what's coming up for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo's person, the person on Virgo's mind. What do they want to tell Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have values. We have too many differences. Too many differences. Values. Sometimes they do say opposites attract though, hey? Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. You know what's interesting? So many people are getting this card. So okay, we have two jumpers here. So we have reunion, we will always come back to each other, and new chapter. I'm trying to move on. So I'm seeing a bit of a cycle here, guys. Those cycles where you may be in and out in somebody's life. It's almost like everything is great for a moment. You have a disagreement. You realize, oh my gosh, are we really compatible? Maybe we're not compatible. You reflect on it. You realize you miss them. You want to get back together. You have a new beginning, and then the whole thing happens again, okay? At the end of the day, it looks like, Virgo, you haven't given up on somebody, or they haven't given up on you. There's still hope here, it seems. We have destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Somebody could be your destiny here, Virgo. You may be feeling that about somebody in particular. Chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. What's interesting is Taurus, I believe, got this, and so did Libra. So Virgo, you might be dealing with a Taurus, you might be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be. Conversation, I want to call you and hear your voice. So Virgo, are you going to open up that chapter again? Are you going to open, has the dust settled completely, or are you jumping into something that's still fresh, that's still, newly ended? We have responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So interesting. We have a bit of a storyline coming together here, guys. It's interesting because we have hope right in the middle of this reading, however. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So even though we see wedding rings, what is wedding rings? Wedding rings is a commitment to one another, right? It's almost like, Virgo, you could have been in something with somebody where it took forever to take that next step. Maybe you've had to give an ultimatum to somebody. Maybe they've given you the ultimatum. But either way, it's almost like we are so different. You do have a lot of responsibilities. Perhaps you have kids. Perhaps your job weighs you down a lot. Some of you might be in school and your schedules just don't work with one another. Like, it's not compatible. Even though you feel a certain way about this person, is it right? Are you compatible? We have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So there's more reflecting that needs to be done here, guys. Virgo, I think you need to dig a little deeper here and do some, like it says, shadow work, and figure out if this situation hasn't gotten up off the ground. Why hasn't it? Why haven't you been able to take the next step? We have the butterfly, relationships evolving to the nest phase. healing the inner child, and growth. So yeah, it seems to me, guys, a lot of you might have been stuck in the, not the honeymoon phase, but the phase before the real commitment starts. And it could have caused you some grief, Virgo. It could have caused some, disconnection in your relationship. It could have even caused a temporary breakup for some of you. Some of you could have absolutely given an ultimatum here as well. Like, if you're not ready to take that next step, if you're not ready to fully commit yourself to me, I'm going to have to let you go. Yeah, you could have pissed off an air sign as well. We have the 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords in reverse when I cut the deck. So, you could have had to tell something to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is feminine energy coming up here, but it doesn't have to be. Let's look at the energy of the Queen of Swords reverse. This is typically somebody who may not be saying the nicest things. Okay, somebody who has a sharp tongue. Somebody who may not be expressing their truth either, but it's like you had to tell them. You had to tell them the truth. You had to say, listen, we have some impulsive energy here. We have some in and out energy. Again, non-committal energy, Virgo, I'm seeing. The passion could have been there, absolutely, but you want to get things moving. Hangman reverse. Piscean energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be. Yeah. The ball needs to get rolling here, Virgo. I just keep hearing they need to take the next step or it's done for good. Wow, so we do have something possibly coming out here with the High Priestess. This is going to also indicate not listening to your intuition, I feel like the universe has been nudging you about something. It's like you know the answer already. But you're going to be heard, Virgo. We do have success here right in the middle of the deck, of the spread, rather. Like, this is success. Other areas of your life could be working out beautifully. This is, promotions at work. This is recognition at work. This can be a great friend circle, getting what you want in all other areas of your life. But something here in regards to your romantic relationship isn't moving the way you want it to. And I just keep hearing, I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of waiting. You're sick of waiting, but you're also sick of not being able to move on, right? The Six of Swords in the upright is moving on into greener pastures. Healing, moving forward, but you're stuck and you don't want to be stuck anymore. You're sick of the in and outs. Especially if it's those passionate in and outs, but it's like nothing's really occurring. You could be dealing with somebody who might be a little bit immature as well. They still want to have all the freedom. They don't want to have the responsibility. But I feel like the tides are going to be turning, guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that this cannot continue on. One more card, please, for Virgo. Why? We do have healing from separation, though. So some of you absolutely might be taking somebody back here. What I want you to be careful of is the empty promises of, yes, I'll change, yes, I'll commit, like we'll even get married if you want. Saying everything kind of just to get you back, just to heal from the separation, bring you together again. I fear that it might just be talk. There is somebody here possibly that drinks a little bit too much, that parties a little bit too much, and they want to have that freedom. They don't really want the let's settle down, get a house, and have kids life. They want to live for themselves. So you need to ask yourself, is this somebody you really want to, quote unquote, settle down with? There could be a disagreement here, Virgo, I have to say it. There could be an argument. There could be some pettiness here with the Five of Swords. For some of you out there, you may be dealing with a situation where you were in separation currently because you've given somebody an ultimatum And they're going to tell you kind of everything you want to hear to bring you back into their life, but it's not going to change the way you think it changes. However, the universe is stepping in with the Wheel of Fortune, and they're going to show you really quick whether or not this person is really going to change and commit or not. What else does Virgo need to know for the rest of December? What does Virgo need to know? Some of you just want to be out of drama, I'm hearing as well. For others of you, like you're the strong one in some sort of circle, some sort of family situation. You know, people may be depending on you. That's for a select few of you out there. Spirit is saying continue to be strong because you're needed in this situation. Gossip, I'm afraid of what other people will think. That's the thing. If you're in a situation where we have indecisive. I know my ability to make a decision hurts you. And then we have ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So we see that. We see the ego here with that non-committal energy. But as I was saying previously, if you're in a situationship where, you know, you've kind of had an on again, off again relationship with somebody due to their non-committal energy, and then they come back and they're like, you know, let's get married, I'll commit, let's move in. It's like, what are you going to do? Because, you know, your circle, your tribe knows your situation. What are they going to say? Because they've already given you all the advice. I feel like at the end of the day, you haven't been listening to your intuition, Virgo. You know what's right for you, but you're so indecisive about whether you want to go through more suffering or not. I want you to be careful of that petty energy with the Five of Swords. This could be an actual, you know, fight. This could be a disagreement. Some of you could absolutely be dealing with a Gemini because they had similar energy with, you know, pride, ego issues, dealing with somebody with pride and ego issues and fighting with the Five of Swords. So again, you could have Gemini heavy either in your chart or you're dealing with a Gemini. A lot of fire energy as well, though. Aries, Leo, Sagittario, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius rather. But do be prepared. Get prepared to maybe have to deal with a very tough energy. Somebody who's very stubborn, somebody who doesn't want to humble themselves at all. And do be prepared to stand your ground in a disagreement, especially if someone else is in the wrong. But Virgo, as of right now, I don't see somebody fully committing. I feel like it's more talk. I feel like it's more of a fantasy. So before you jump into anything, make sure they're telling the truth and they're going to be sincere and genuine. Okay, Virgo, I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings. Please, if you'd like to support the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. You have no idea how much that helps my channel. I have fallen through the cracks a little bit here. I actually feel like I was shadow banned for a little bit. That's why I stopped doing readings here on YouTube. And I may even have to create another channel if my views don't go up, because it just doesn't make sense to have that many subscribers but so little views. So if you are blessed at all by my messages, if anything here resonated with you, then I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Comments are turned off for now due to, me not allowing any negativity in my space. Yeah, sometimes these messages aren't the most positive, but there's people out there that need to hear it, right? And I don't like the backlash that I get from viewers sometimes, blaming the Virgo or blaming the sign. I don't want to hear that, okay? Because I know there's people out there that do need to hear this message, and that's all that matters. If I can help that 1%, that's all that matters to me. Okay, Virgo? All right, make sure you hit the subscribe alert button so you get all my updates. I am going to be posting continually. Okay, guys? Sending you so much love.